Hi guys, Anna here, hope you're all well. I thought I'd do another pick a card reading here for the collective. Again, not gender specific. I really enjoy doing these, so I thought I would do another one. First and foremost, I want to thank my subscribers and all the people that are taking this journey with me. I love you and I thank you for your support. If you happen to come into my channel a year from now, it just means that this message was meant for you. So take it as it resonates. Also, if you want a personal reading, please send me an email. My email is in the description box below. So with this pick a card reading, it's basically, for some of you out there, you might be feeling like you're not sure of what to do next, what's to come. Some of you might be feeling a little bit down and out, and you're just not really sure what to do next or how to feel. So I'm here to give you a message, again, from the universe and from your guardian angels, because there is always a message that needs to be given to those of you who are seeking it. Now, this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1 is the green adventurine. Group 2 is the red agate. And group 3 is the amethyst crystal. So I want you to concentrate on a crystal. Pick the one that is drawn, that you're most drawn to. And, you know, send me an email if it relates to your current situation, and let's talk. I'm more than happy to talk. I love to talk and I love to get to know people. And, you know, if I can help in any kind of way, I'm more than happy to do that. All right, guys, so if you pick group 1, this is the green adventurine, then this message is for you from the universe, from your guardian angels. Here we go. So the cards that you've received, group 1, is Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of Healing. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, possibly a message for some Capricorns. We've got self-worth. For your tarot cards, we have the Tower card and the Page of Wands. And other messages for you, group 1, is wisdom, love life, and teach. So already some of you might be thinking, okay, this kind of sounds like it resonates with currently what I'm feeling or going through. So let me have a quick listen. Good. This is what I'm here for. So group 1, I always start off with the tarot cards. You have the Tower and the Page of Wands. Now the Tower represents unwanted changes, the ruin, destruction, upheaval, things in your life that didn't go to plan and everything has fallen apart and you are feeling like crap. Like you know, you just, it's, I mean, look at this picture. A lot of people hate the Tower card, but I actually don't hate the Tower card. The Tower card represents that things had to crumble around you because big changes needed to happen. You may have been in a situation that was so bad for you, but you cannot seem to step out of it, or something is holding you to a situation that doesn't serve you for your highest good. When you can't step away from the things that you know is bad, but for some reason your feet can't do the movements and walk away from it, that's when divine intervention comes up. Things had to crumble down, which is what the Tower card represents, for you to pick up the debris and rebuild up, rebuild yourself, rebuild your mind, your state of mind, your situation, rebuild. This is what the Tower card means. And it's funny because it's actually paired up with the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is like new things. The Page of Wands specifically represents, for some of you, it represents a young energy, or you could be embodying a young energy. It represents new careers, ideas. For some of you, you might be studying. You might be looking into studying after this situation, whatever you were in, has crumbled down, which no longer serves you, and you feel like you have to start from the beginning. Some of you are looking into going back to studying, being a student. and new projects. Also, the wands represent fire energy, so you've got that fire inside of you to move forward. You've got creative ideas. So yeah, you might have the unforeseen problems, the upheaval of, the things crumbling down. But you know what? With deep within you, you have new ideas. You know what you want to do to go forward, and this is what this young energy represents. He is holding his wand, and he's looking out into the horizon, because you know what, the world is your oyster. So yes, you want to go forward. And with this card, you may have been feeling like, maybe you weren't worth it, and your guardian angels, the universe, is here to tell you that yes, self-worth. I'm going to get into a bit more detail. I'm going to read the book just to give you a bit more detail here. With the Tower card, you may have felt that you weren't worthy. The reason why all of this happened was because you weren't worth it and you weren't enough. Well, no, that's not true. You have to love yourself. Let me just get a bit more clarity into the self-worth card. The self-worth card, let's just get a bit more messages. It says, let's see. People, events and material objects beyond your frame of reference are being drawn to you. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experiences into your life. Allow your energy to grow. Receiving is an action. Key words: have faith, self-love and value. Great knowledge, innocence, curiosity, being rewarded, receiving divine love. So again, like I said, you've got it paired up with this, and I told you this embodies the young energy. So again, know your worth. Know your worth. Let me just see if there's any more messages. Bear with me, guys. Self-worth. Salmon is the color of deep emotional peace. You've been given a gift of self-love. This card indicates a love of life and no longer trying to prove your value to others who may not see what you see. Rely on your inner knowing. So again, you're stepping into a new situation after the upheaval. Self-worth is really important. Know that you are worthy. And again, I guess with the Tower card, you've got Archangel Raphael, and he is the angel of healing. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and in others. You are a healer like me. Again, kind of, for me, it really matches up with here, this self-worth. So, know that Archangel Raphael is behind you. He is helping you. He is going to heal you from the situation, but it also begins with you. Love yourself, know that you are worthy, and start to heal yourself, because you have divine intervention stepping in, and this is Archangel Raphael. So for anyone out there, if you ever call on him for any healing, I call him when I feel any pains in my body. I call him if my mother is in pain. And there's no point in you listening to me. I was a skeptic as well in the beginning, but you can put this to the test. Specifically call Archangel Michael for some of you who feel broken hearted, or you feel sad and you need some healing. This is the Archangel that you need to call, and you will see how divine works and how divine steps in. Remember, angels and archangels, they can't come to your aid unless you ask for it, because of free will. They are not allowed to intervene in whatever situation we are in unless you ask for help from your specific guardian angel or the archangels. And then you've got your hard work. Your hard work is paying off from the Moonology card. Bear with me. I should have found the pages already. New Moon in Capricorn. So again, self-love is so important, guys. How are you going to make a situation better if you are working on low vibrations, if you are feeling down? And remember that like attracts like, law of attraction. If you're working on negative, low vibrations, low and negative energy, you're calling low and negative energy to come to you. So it can start right now. You can flip the switch and say, you know what, I'm not going to feel unhappy. I'm not going to feel depressed. Even though there are certain things around me that hasn't gone to my favor, that isn't in my favor, look at it as a learning curve. Things happen for a reason. So your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. Let's see. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your work life, this card heralds a start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either regenerate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be within the next 12 or even the next 5 years. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Additional messages: you may need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Again, it matches up with these two cards here. Like I said earlier, this represents some of you might be looking into studying something brand new, something that you love. It's just said that here to the Moonology card. Remember, I don't pick these cards just by looking at them. I shuffle the cards, I lay them down face down so I don't see what is what, and it just so happens to be matching here. So obviously for group 1, some of you need healing. There's been tower moments in your life. You're looking at new things, new ideas, taking a new step to going forward. Again, if it resonates, move forward, go to another job, you know, exactly what it said here. So it kind of all matches up. Wisdom now. We've got wisdom here. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So for some of you, that is a message. You are wise. You know what you need to do. So basically, go forward and do it. Another message here for group 1. Love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. So that's for some of you guys, again, in group 1. And then we have teach. Inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. You know, maybe for some of you, you're keeping it to yourself. Go out there, talk about your experiences, release it. Okay, group 1, I hope you enjoyed it. If it relates to anything that you're going through right now, please send me an email, let me know, and maybe we can talk and see what other cards we may be able to pull up for you going forward. Okay, group 1. Okay, now we've got group 2. If you've picked the red agate, this message is for you. Group 2, red agate. So we've got the angel Francesca. What do you need to release for group 2? Facade. And we've got the 10 of Wands and the Knight of Cups for your tarot. And we have courage. We have health. And we have surprises. Okay, so again for group 2, if you've picked the red agate, this message is for you. So the first card that we have for the tarot is the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands basically represents somebody who is exhausted, somebody who's feeling stressed out. Maybe you have too many responsibilities. You need to ask for help, and maybe you're proud, so you're trying to do everything yourself. Sounds a bit like me. You're taking on all these things and you're carrying heavy burdens upon you, and you're trying to deal with everything yourself, and you don't need to. If you don't ask for help, you don't get. And some people are afraid to ask for help, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to let the walls down a little bit and ask for help, because you may be surprised at who is willing to lend out a helping hand. And with that, you've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups energy is, again, you can see this Knight of Cups is moving forward from heavy burdens. Knight of Cups represents somebody who's charming. There is possibly, for some of you, a romantic offer that's going to come forward. You may need to ask for help from somebody here, because this card represents Prince Charming, a Princess Charming, or a Prince Charming romantic proposal. So for the majority of you, for a group of you, not all of you, remember, take what resonates. There could be somebody that is around you that is wanting to help you, but you're not asking for help with your heavy burdens, with your stress, with feeling exhausted. But there's an energy here where there is somebody that is willing to help you. It's all a matter of you kind of letting your walls down, asking for help. Or it could be that there is somebody around you, there is an energy around you that wants to help you, that's probably even asked you if they could help you, but you are too proud to ask for help. So again, it could be vice versa. You needing to ask for help, or somebody wanting to give you help, but you are too proud. So group 2, yes, you have some heavy burdens, but ask and you shall receive. And then you've got facade here. Let me just... We've got the yellow chakra, I believe. Let me see. Okay, so what message do we have here for you? Group 2. Facade. Okay. Personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and the deep need to discover your true self. Earthly values and care for others are also represented. Being cut off from feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you are and rethink your journey. Other messages here, recovery, integration and play. Disassociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pains. If you are unhappy in relationships, you may be relating to others through a fault of sense of duty, giving up something that you're not. So with this card, again, it seems to match up to your tarot cards with feeling the heavy burden, the facade. Personal comfort comes from this metallic energy and the deep need to discover your true self. Earthly values and care for others are also represented. Cut off from feelings may be challenging. Again, you're putting up a wall, so you don't want to ask for help. But if you don't ask for help, you don't get. So again, let down the walls, ask for help, because you're exhausted, you're tired, and you're feeling stressed, and you've got so many heavy burdens. You're carrying these heavy burdens, and you've got so many responsibilities. Again, it's asking you to just let your walls down and accept help or ask for help. And then we have Angel Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come. Negativity will block your progress. I was just saying this to group 1. If you are putting out there negative vibrations, negative energy, feeling unhappy or feeling sad, you are blocking the universe and your guardian angels and all the beautiful things coming to you, because this is an invisible block that the human eyes can't see. So again, when you're feeling heavy burdens and heavy stress, 100% you're feeling like this negative energy because you're tired and you're exhausted. This is causing a block. So divine can't step in and help you. People that are trying to come in and help you can't help you, group 2. So you're going to need to let down your walls a little bit, open up and go with the flow. Otherwise, you're blocking yourself. Again, negativity will block your progress. What I told group 1 is, I don't select these cards. I randomly shuffle, put them down, and they all seem to match each other. So this is definitely a message for group 2. So we have here, what do you need to release? Again, release this negative energy, this block, letting the wall down, release it. Let's get a bit more information here with this card, a bit more detailed messages here. So what do you need to release? The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it is a sign that a situation has peaked. For better or worse, it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggested that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Additional messages. Move forward with little restraint as possible. This is not a time to start a new project. Release emotional baggage or is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start to regenerate start the regeneration process. So again, it really matches up to what your tarot cards are, which is what you're feeling. Don't block yourself from getting help, from asking for help, from receiving because of your pride. Let your pride go. It's so much easier when you're not in your pride head, when you're not working from ego. It just makes you feel good, and you don't have to sleep with like the monkey mind, thinking about what you should and shouldn't do, thinking about the situation. How could I change that? How could I have changed this? You don't need to carry these heavy burdens. You don't need to feel stressed out, and you don't need to feel tired. You are doing this to yourself. Release it. Accept help. And then we have courage here. Another message for some of you, group 2. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Right, that speaks for itself. The fear of letting your walls down, the fear of asking for help, the fear of accepting help. Release it. Live life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. It's crazy how these cards fall out and it relates to you. And then we've got health. Feeling this situation here, having this situation, this burden on your shoulders, it can affect your health. And this is the reason why this health card has fallen out, group 2. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friends are on the horizon. So for some of you, you might be thinking about joining a health club, the gym, some like Zumba or yoga. Do it. It will take your mind off of this situation. It will release some of the stress, the tension. Yes, you may feel tired and you may feel exhausted, but you know what? Do something that you're going to enjoy. Dance. Again, Zumba for some of you. That just came into my mind. I don't know why. Surprises. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. Again, you've got some surprises coming to you, group 2. Once you release that negative energy and you go with the flow, you're going to have some surprises coming to you. It's looking good, but you just need to put the walls down and step forward instead of looking back to things that you can't change. Okay, group number 2, I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please send me an email. My email is in the description box below. I love you and thank you for watching. Okay, and now we're going to move on to group 3. So group 3, if you picked the amethyst crystal, this message is for you, group 3. We have Isabella for group 3, amethyst. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, so there might be some Libras out there. We've got soulmate. This is gonna go deep, huh? We've got magician, and we've got the 6 of Wands. Wow, you guys are in some good energy, huh? We've got choice. We've got society. And we've got learn. So for group 2, we've got the magician here. The magician is one of my favorites. I have mentioned this in some of my readings. One of my favorite cards in the deck. The magician basically tells you that you have all the tools that you need to create the life that you want. The magician is somebody that can turn their visions into reality. The magician has this infinite power. I mean, it's standard. We all have free will to decide and plan what we want in our lives. We just have to do it. Thinking is a starting point to manifest things that you want, but then you need to take action upon it. So this is a major arcana card, the magician. Great thing to start out with. So for group 3, the people who have picked amethyst, you are in the magician's energy, where you are creating, you are thinking about what you want to do to go forward, turning visions into reality. And to match that, we have got the 6 of Wands. Now these match up completely, and again, this could be in all aspects of life. It could be within love, it could be within work, it could be within family, friends, whatever it may. Just take what resonates with you. Now you're trying to manifest, or you are manifesting ideas, and you're trying to turn them into reality, but we've got confirmation here, and this confirmation here represents victory. The 6 of Wands represents, recognition, good news coming, being the boss of your destiny, victory. Again, this is fire energy, creativity, creative energy. Wands represent fire, Wands represent creativity. So group 3, amethyst, you are creating, and it's successful. It's going to be successful, or it is successful, some of you, but it is successful. And then you've got the soulmate here. Find out what that's about, guys. In the process of moving forward in your victory, you might come across your soulmate. Maybe that's something deep down that you've been wanting, and and now you've got the answers. Maybe some of you are thinking, you know, do I have a soulmate? Anyway, so we've got soulmate. Let's get a clearer message here from the soulmate. It says this card indicates changing old communication patterns and being open to new ways of interacting. You may no longer be able to have conversations that don't sustain your authenticity. Freedom lies ahead. Freedom lies ahead, better than you can imagine. Okay, so that's part of the information here. To enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our outer thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. Speak your truth, choosing love, freedom through transformation, an unexpected outcome, new truth, authenticity, treasures and trust. Trust your soul, trust yourself. And again, for some of you, yes, you might be bumping into your soulmate 100% in this new venture that you're in. But again, I guess soulmate is telling you to trust your soul, trust your intuition, look within yourself and see things from another perspective with the soulmate, which is cool. And then we've got Isabel. Yes, the timing is right for this new adventure. A happy outcome follows a positive expansion. Wow, this is very victorious reading, guys. With the soulmate, again, like I said, possible soulmate for some of you, trusting your soul, trusting what's right, manifesting what you want into reality because of trusting who you are, trusting your soul. You're going to be victorious, which is great. And now we have the angel Isabel telling you, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So again, if some of you are manifesting business, love, better relationship with your family, looking for soulmate, this is now the perfect timing. You'll be victorious. Take what resonates. Whatever it is that you're doing, it seems that it's going to be successful. You're divinely guided to moving forward and having things go your way. Maybe for some of you for the first time in a long time. A win-win outcome is forecast. This is like such a good reading. It's very positive, group 3. Full moon in Libra. What message do we have here? Full moon in Libra. This is the scales, things balancing out. Win-win outcome is forecast. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love. Of falling in love and of closely relating to someone else. The full moons are about climax and conclusions. This card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It is important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it is doing so at the right time. Try not to fight it. This card can also refer to professional relationships. This is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. And additional messages: see the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It is time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnership to a fall. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. Again, what I told group 1 and group 2, I don't go through the cards and pick what I want to pick. I shuffle them and they fall out at random face down, and they all seem to match each other. Again, so for some of you, you're going to be victorious, whether it be love, work, relationships. Some of you are going within yourself, looking within your soul. Some of you in group 3, for a group of you, going to find your soulmate. I just said that before I read what this card meant. It means you're going to have new love, or the love that you're in now is going to be prosperous. It's going to be better, which is, again, a great energy to be in. And then we have another additional message for you guys. Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of your choice. That's pretty straightforward, guys. Then we've got society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and love interest for singles will be the result. Group 3, you go on there. This is amazing. Learn. Take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. So everything is a learning curve. Anything that ever happened to you that you felt was not the best outcome, it was a learning curve. It was something that you needed to learn in your life. And again, your life isn't over, so you still got more lessons to learn. But group 3, it sounds like you've got wonderful things ahead of you, new love, new everything. So this is amazing, group 3. Again, if it resonates with you, I ask you to send me an email. My email is in the description box below. Please like, subscribe and share. Let me know if this resonates with you guys. Thank you again for watching me. I love you. Namaste.